Hi there.
Hi,
I'm Tish.
I'm Lily.
And together we are
Haunted Housewives.
So we are trying to convince you to come along with us or, follow in our footsteps to the haunted attractions that we're visiting this season. So each of us has 2 reasons that you should visit the places that we are going to. Today we are going to talk about
Fright Farm.
And that's in, Smithfield?
Smithton?
We should know this.
Yeah.
We should know this. But it's about an hour and 20 minutes south of Pittsburgh. It's in that little corner of the state that's kind of West Virginia, kind of Pennsylvania. And it's a working farm. There's a big farm with a beautiful market. But during Halloween season, it becomes Fright Farm. And it has a massive haunted attraction.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to tell you why you should go to Fright Farm. Take it away, Lily!
Okay. So the number one reason you should go to Fright Farm is chainsaws. That's all, just chainsaws.
We're just going to stop there. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. If you like chainsaws or are afraid of chainsaws, want to see something different with chainsaws, that's your place. That's your place. They have multiple areas where there are chainsaws. Some places they're going to be there. Some places you don't. It's a surprise year after year because you forget where they are, and then you turn the corner and you go, "Oh shit! Look, there it is."
And why you forget? She means she forgets.
Yeah, they have a room in the house where they can move the walls. They don't always move the walls, but sometimes they do. The walls being chain link fence. It's a very atmospheric, scary as
disorienting.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
there's strobe lights
as soon as
going
I see it,
off.
I'm like, gotta go. So that's just one. Of the places where they have chainsaws.
There are chainsaws on the hayride. There are chainsaws on the grounds, the
barn
trails
on
of the grounds.
Yeah.
There are chainsaws in an attraction within the haunt that is dedicated to chainsaws.
Yeah, with a whole storyline. There's something happening. You watch it happen, and then you become part of that story. And chainsaws come from everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah, all angles, and we mean that as literally as possible.
Literally.
Chainsaws to the left of you, chainsaws to the right, chainsaws above you. Really?
One chainsaw, 2 chainsaws. Red chainsaw, blue chainsaw. You're very Dr. Seuss today.
Oh my gosh, we're back to the Dr. Seuss. But if you like chainsaws, this is a place that has more chainsaw scares than I think anywhere else that I can think of. And they're inventive with them.
Right.
They're really inventive with them. It's not just the same thing over and over. Detailed chainsaw scares.
Yes.
What else?
Number 1.
Reason number 2 is it's just incredibly detailed and immersive. If you are into looking at sets, if you are like us and you go through a haunted attraction and go, ooh, this place has beautiful sets. Even on the hayride, you pass through this kind of abandoned mountain village, and the detail there is very good. But then you get onto the grounds, which is their trail. You go through this Gothic cemetery where mist is coming up from the ground, and there's weird topiaries, and there's statues everywhere. And you go into this village that they built that is sort of classic Halloween horror with aggressive trick-or-treaters coming at you from all directions and yelling at you and demanding candy. And you end up in a house that has a chainsaw barn behind it. And then you go through this sort of seaside village.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden this year they decided that they're going to stage John Carpenter's The Fog.
All this stuff.
We're going to just do this thing.
Yep.
And there's, piers and dead sharks and boats. Very fully realized. And then you go into the farmhouse, which has just some beautiful rooms. It also has
so pretty,
like some gross rooms.
Sometimes those are pretty too.
Yeah, but the library is probably my favorite.
We both walked in and went, "Wow,
we're just gonna stay here until they came and chased us out." But there's papers and books everywhere. It's really beautiful.
That's amazing.
And then you walk into this kind of ghostly jazz age hotel.
Yeah.
And it's the level of detail is gorgeous, and it's completely immersive. The other thing you need to know about the immersion is nobody does smells.
Oh yeah.
Like
right.
Fright Farm.
Right. Also the floors in the hotel. That's something I noticed. Like it's completely different. Like they didn't just go with the wood floor.
Yeah.
There's like designs on them like there would be.
Yeah. They've thought about all these details, and of course there are bad smells. You walk through barns and it smells like, meat and animal waste, and it's gross. But when you walk through a banquet hall in the hotel, it smells like pastries.
Yep, and they have the pastries along, and you can smell them.
Just the level of detail and immersion is phenomenal.
Yep, agreed. Along those lines, if you are looking for a place that you could spend the whole day, like you don't want to go haunt hopping like we do, and you just want to hang out in a place, this is one of those places. They have picnic tables, tons of picnic tables. They have lots of land. They also have either a DJ or a band. Really cool stage. They upgraded it this year. It looks really amazing. They have multiple snack shacks. They have like pizza and food like that, but they also have like
funnel cakes.
I was gonna say elephant ears, and then I was like, is it elephant ears or funnel cakes? I think it's funnel cakes. But they also have like deep fried Oreos and stuff like that. Any kind of snack or food you would like. Well, not all the food, but some of the food.
A lot of the food.
Yeah. They have multiple of those because you can go inside. There's a little area inside where you can sit inside and eat your food, or you can come outside to the picnic tables, and there's other tables and chairs.
They'll watch out for like the chainsaw maniacs and the creepy doll and
multiple
and the zombie
actors
who has like
out there.
Ichor. There's my vocabulary word today. Ichor. Like ICHOR.
Yeah.
Dropping from his mouth.
Yeah. That was lovely.
So if you eat outside,
beware of that. They have games. They have lots of games. Every year there's more games. So they have games. They also have bonfires. I think you can rent a bonfire there.
You can get a VIP bonfire.
Yeah. There's a lot to do. You can just hang out. Plus, everything takes a while. You are going to a hayride. You are walking through the grounds. You have a house, a hotel, and a slaughterhouse. Slaughter Hollow. So there's multiple things to do once you do get in. But you have plenty to entertain you while you're waiting to go into the haunt. So this is definitely a place where you could spend the day.
Yeah. And if you're taking your chicken friend to this haunt, you can park them.
Yes.
At the
the gift shop
Midway.
too. The gift shop is really, really nice.
You can just park them, and they'll have something to do. They'll be fine. Yeah. Unless, the zombie drools on them or something.
Yeah, or the doll.
Or the doll.
Calls them mama.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Sometimes I think the chainsaws even visit before they, if it's early enough.
Yeah.
Before they go to their hollow.
We missed them.
Maybe next year.
I would say one of my reasons to visit them is the level of creativity. They are constantly changing stuff up. They're really interested in doing different things. Like the hotel is new for this year.
Yeah.
The hotel is a redo of half of the building on the property, and the level of detail that I cannot imagine the time or effort it took to create that, because you
how many people had to be working on that?
You have these beautiful illusions within the hotel, and then it's fully staffed with the bellboys and crazy housekeepers and the guests. But the hotel is new for this year. The wharf area is new for this year. Slaughter Hollow, the chainsaw barn, was new last year.
And they definitely added on.
Yeah.
Since last year.
Trick or Treat, the section with the scary trick-or-treaters and sort of the Halloween gone wrong area, started last year but has grown. So it's worth visiting just to see the kinds of things that they do, because they're constantly tweaking things, they're changing stuff up, and
they're ever evolving.
And again, with that level of detail that is kind of breathtaking.
Yeah, it was really cool, really amazing. I loved.
And we didn't even give a shout out to all the great actors, because there's good performances everywhere, from the actors wandering around the midway to the performers on the hayride who are super aggressive, to the actors on the trail and the house and the chainsaw barn. Very consistent performances.
Yes.
And I don't think that any of them are sort of jump and say boo performance, really. There's if you want an extended interaction with the creatures, you can have an extended interaction with the creatures. So that is our recommendation for Fright Farm. Give them a try. It's kind of a one-stop shop for Halloween.
Yes.
Let us know what you think, and we will be back with more reasons to visit haunted attractions.
Bye.
Bye.